Hello, this is Runningrobert, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program, Rise of the Dark Fog. This is the free expansion they put out, which includes combat and fighting these enemies. We went ahead and we did our first mission last time, and it was kind of fun to really get back into the game. So we're going to go ahead and continue on from here. So, a couple things. Obviously, if you are looking for an elite Dyson Sphere player, I am not it. I'm more the normal player. So, but if you want to come here, see what kind of more of a normal game is, hey, thank you for joining. We're gonna have some fun and let's go from here. So, last time, pretty much what happened is I built this first base. So, nothing that wonderful about it. We got some copper, we got some ore. We're actually making some blues, and it's just a basic base. Nothing really great with it, nothing really bad with it, but we need to start expanding. So we've started our expansion over here. That is where we left, as we're going to kind of get in over on this side. So I did have a decent iron reserve and copper, so I was pretty much going to make some stuff and go from there. Unfortunately, this area is very small for making, so we're going to probably only be making some of the basic items here, and then we will be looking to expand. When we go out here, I see I have a nice, let's see, I'm looking for, always looking for iron and copper together. That is, oh, no. Battlefield equipment. That's actually pretty good. So I got 300 and 200, about the same. I got some coal, which is good for the power, and more coal and crude oil. So I could definitely make a base in there, and it's not that far away from my current base. I think that's kind of where we're going to shoot for the moment, but at the moment, let's go ahead and we're going to get this set up. So first thing we're going to need to do is get smelters going here. And simply here, here. I guess there's not enough power for them at the moment. That is okay. I guess enough power for one, not both. Okay. Oh, yep, and we are just doing kind of research in the background. We're just kind of knocking out all the blues. So now that we have that taken care of, looks like we're going to need some conveyor belts before we go anywhere in this game. So that is actually maybe one of the first things I'm going to do is try to make these conveyor belts. What I need is these iron ingots and this. And between those two, we will be making conveyor belts. So let's see what we have. I'm looking at my base at the moment. Like I said, there's not a lot of space here, so we might try to throw it somewhere up here. Oh, we're also making some of those too. Okay, so we're making a little bit of everything here, huh? But we need gears. That's kind of the first thing that we're going to have to go with. So let's go ahead and I can only build one of those. Jeez. Right, because of chips. Chips are always a bane of my existence, unfortunately. So that's something else that we're going to try to put in this base. But all of this wonderful stuff here. Alright, anyway. Making sure that there is enough space for two things up here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. We're going to build one more. We got build a couple. We have 30 seconds for all of this. It's not terrible. Okay. Go ahead. We're going to put this. Yeah, the problem is I don't have a really decent spot here. I'm trying to get it to work, even though it probably shouldn't. So that's kind of where we're at there, but let's go ahead. Okay. We're going to go ahead. We're going to put direction. This is a pretty easy base build right here. Put a power line at both. Right there. And what we're going to say for this, I want to make gears. So as soon as we get that, it's going to start to pump out some gears, which is really nice. And we're just going to make it very simple here. Because I just need to make them. Like, I don't need anything cute with it. So here, I'm going to make my conveyors. That's pretty easy. Like not a bad base for sure right there. Okay, so now we're gonna grab the second person. Go over here. Actually, I can get a little bit farther so I can actually get a little height with it. I'm just going to be pressing the up button. Get height to go up. Just a little bit. We're going to, again, be trying to put it... I can actually do it in this space. This is, like I said, oh, here. There we go. Okay. So a little bit of a wonky build. Not going to lie. I'm not going to tell you I'm a best builder at all. I'm going to go ahead and put that there, put that there. And then what I can do is I can just, at the moment, make a box. Let's see if that will actually, I can actually get to that one. Simple to make, 5 seconds for these. Perfect. Great, so this is now automated. This is automatically going to make this. Don't have to worry. I don't have to do anything with it. It's really great. And it's very simple. So whenever I need to go back, I can go to here. I will probably make a larger depot at some point for all my stuff.
If there isn't enough ground space, make more efficient use of your space by stacking matrix slabs, depots, storage tanks, and splitters.
I can't do that. So, anyway. So the next thing we need to do is I want to get a chip production facility going. We'll go right here. Like I said, this is hold on. I need a spot where I can actually put the box to. I can get the chips afterward. Again, not really good with space here. It's just kind of like a little bit of a cramped start. But after this, we're going to be getting a much different start. Go ahead. That. Let's put that right there. And let's go ahead and those two go there. Not really efficient. Now I want you, my friend, to make chips. So it's actually the opposite direction. I probably don't need 2 of those for that. So let's go ahead and let's... Okay, that's a start. It's a start. This is, like I said, we will be redoing probably the space at some point, but for right now, I just wanted to start making the basics, which is now doing. The next basic would be to make sorters.
The facility has stopped running.
Oh no.
If it's not due to a power failure, check if products overflow, or if there aren't enough raw materials. These may cause facilities to fail. Plan your factory in a reasonable manner, and balance production and consumption to ensure operation.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so we have this now set up. So now I really, like I said, 100, so much easier than building 100 by myself. And this chip production starts off slow, but we'll be okay with that. Let's check to make sure nothing else has kind of gone wonky here. Everything else is running appropriately. It looks like it. We're not doing research right now. We're just kind of hoarding blues. It's not bad. That's copper and stone is in good shape. Okay. Yeah, I think the next thing is going to be getting more base. So let's go ahead. We're going to build a lot of power poles. And we're going to go in this direction here. Slowly but surely, yep. We're actually going to use that coal deposit too, because why not? Okay. Yeah, because we can use that for thermal plants. How is my power doing it? 11. Not terrible, not great. Okay. Past all of that. Oh, that's true. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so we made it this far. We have that set up to begin with. We're gonna land to save a little bit of power. That, like I said, we're gonna keep that open, and we're going to now get some coal out of the ground. We can actually use it for power. It's actually a good spot for it. Now, there's really not, because we don't have concrete at the moment. But actually, let's go ahead and look at the research for a second. So right now I just have blue, so this gets me better sorters. Okay, that's nice. Titanium we don't have. This is what I want. So this is actually going to make foundation, and foundation is going to help me actually build on a lot of areas. So we're going to go ahead and knock that out. We'll look at the other stuff. I could do solar. I'm okay for the moment. Processors I don't need. Proliferators I don't need. Yeah, that's actually plasma for the gas. That's good. I need. Oh, cut that off a little early. Sorry about that. Go back. Magnetic, don't. Nope. Missile turrets we will need, but not right now. And then defensive prototypes. Again, don't need at the moment. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can get a little bit of mining here. Because, I mean, this is a fairly large coal deposit. Oh, yeah. We're going to go 6 pretty good. Again, we can actually use these. Not there. Again, if you were with me last time, we know that we can fit 3 of these on there. So that's what we're going to build. First one right here. That connects to the power plant. Go ahead, we're just gonna connect that there. Wait, first one is now done. Not that. There we go. So we have 45 seconds for the rest of them. But again, that's now making power up to 13. We're using, ooh, looks like 7 or 8, depending on how much we have. Go ahead and we're gonna take one here, and we'll put the third one at the end. And that's now a fully running station. So that's awesome and enjoyable. Okay, so now that we actually have space, we can connect the stuff here. So again, I have my copper is way over there, and my iron is way over there. So that's actually really nice. So let's and getting some more of the 6. 2 and 2 is probably good at the moment. We also probably will need more of these. So 82nd core, not terrible. So the dark fog, if I have not shown you yet, is over here. So we have some distance for it before we have to worry. So we have another crude oil, coal. Do I have any stone? I don't have any stone. Which, it's okay for the moment. Let's go ahead and let's start some collecting. Now, in the last base, we're already making chips and not making magnetic coils. That actually might be nice. Those are used for a lot of things, but we're making chips and we're making conveyor belts. We're not making orders yet, though. Again, that's another nice thing probably to make, but we'll get there. Okay, go ahead. We're gonna get our first veins going right here. 6. We will share. I'm not against it. Just trying to get everything. This is collides with the other object, but I'm not sure what other object is colliding. We'll just do those three right now. Okay. And we'll put these own little rings. But this one's gonna be a little bit different. Oh, I probably didn't need that. I didn't want that last thing up there. Okay. So this first little base is started. So go ahead, and we're gonna need actually more of the arc assembly. Oh, and I can't do much. I don't have chips and I don't have iron, so we're gonna have to go back and get it. Which is a problem in the beginning of the game where you just don't have everything you need for it. Like I said, what I need is like here. Looks like I need more chips and I need more iron to begin with. I might need more after that. That is what it is at the beginning. Let's go over here because this is what I do over here. So we got chips. Oh, chips galore. And we have that. So that's already a good quick start for that. Because I also need iron bars. Let's go ahead. Let's grab some iron bars. Right here is my storage of iron bars. And then while we're thinking about it, like I said, I have this stone here. I need to make it into cement at some point. So let's go ahead and just start making bars with it. Because that is something that we were going to need at some point. And land. So this makes, I just want you to make stone bricks. I have to try to get around here. Awesome. And then, like I said, what we'll do is just make a stone brick storage area. Pretty simple buildings. There we go. Make two. But guess what we need? Stone bricks. Who would have thought? All right, come here. Grab the first couple of these from this. Wonderful. And put it like right there. Okay. Grab what we have left. Awesome. We're going to do a search really quick. We're also going to grab some of those to help research out. Grab some copper because why not? And we're good with chip. I think let's see, this place is giving off enough coils that we are in decent shape. Don't look at how this space looks, just know that it works at the moment. And we'll go in from there. Okay. And we'll grab some steel. Why not? Okay. And back we go. That's my coal base. So that's good. Oh wow, I totally just left this unfinished. Go, little robots. Let's go. Okay. Yes, like stuff like this is where I'm gonna fill in. That makes it nice. Okay, there we go. So that one is good. That one is now good. Okay, everything is now wonderful. Still, while I was doing that, I could have built more. They can build 20 now, so let's just build. That should be acceptable for the moment. That should be good enough. Each of these is gonna probably put 3 down. With what they can handle, give or take. Let me check my fuel. Okay, I still have fuel. Ooh. That's me. Throw a little extra fuel into that. Got a lot of junk going. Can throw the plant. That's not really that useful. Okay. Yeah, plants go a lot quicker as you see. But energy is energy. So let's go ahead. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Actually, I need 2 in copper. Okay. Okay, so that's the first 3 we have going there. Put these up here to be selected, and we're just gonna move them all to iron bars. Yeah, we'll go with that at the moment. We have to make some magnets, but we will go with iron bars at the moment. Power is fine. But this facility is going wonderful. Okay, let's see. The next thing is that we really need for this base that I would like to have in abundance, of course, is going to be sorters. That's always nice, but that's going to require us to do the iron. Mining facilities don't need that many of. Assemblers don't need that many of. Defenses at some point we will need, but not at the moment. So power strips and powers are not terrible, but they do require some coils. So let's go ahead and let's just get all of this stuff set up. We can worry about the nitty-gritty in a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna leave one line open at the moment, just in case. There we go. Okay, so that is now started. I'm happy with it. It is moving. Now we're going to move to the iron, and we're going to do the same thing. Mining, that's 5, 5. And again, we're going to do the same thing as we were doing before, so we're just going to pull that out there. I'm gonna pull that just to the main line, just so we can see it. But now I don't need quite as many copper veins as I do iron veins. Make 300 of these, so yeah, we're pretty good there. And that's just because the amount of stuff that requires, like, iron is, you need, that requires iron, and that requires, like, double another iron there. So there's more stuff that requires, like, a lot of extra iron than what we have here. So I don't quite need as many of this. But we can go ahead, and this is gonna be excellent, right, what we have. Same thing here. There are hotkeys to do it, but again, average player. Yep, and that's going to be for our crude oil and gas, which is what we're going to be going next, but that is not where we are at the moment, so we're going to put that out there, that out there. Nothing there yet, so I can't actually put it. Okay. Well, this is going pretty well. Let's look at the research for the moment. Let's see. Again, yeah, we will need those at some point. We will need that at some point. Nope, that's a blue. We'll need this at some point to make red, which is something we'll use. I'll go ahead and get that. Deuterium, something way out there. Proliferators. That. Processors are still far away. Like, we need these, and these require silicon, which require me to go to another planet to get it in mass. So, not really helpful. Solar, go ahead and knock out. Titanium, we don't need, and this extra logistics system, we're good. As far as upgrades, few ore reserves. Oh, that's very nice. Or nope, red. Blue, auto construction. Oh, okay, so we're actually out of research at the moment, so that is okay. Okay, so we've done those two things. So the last thing I want to do is I do actually want to set up a rock and stone quarry. So I'm going to look at this map over here. We got stone over here, and I have iron over here. So this is to make the foundation that I want to make. We're actually going to set up a decent base for that too. That's the next thing, and probably the last thing we'll do for today. That is running. That's up and efficient. We can start to use it a little bit more. We do have already the stone being made there, so we might not need as much as I think. So you know what? I'm gonna go with we don't need as much as I think, but to make significant amounts of iron is very taxing. So we're gonna go with that at the moment. Yep, I've got 2 mining machines going. Oh, 7, really nice, and 5. And then if we need more stone, we can get it. That's absolutely wonderful. Okay, so move that there. We're just gonna move that straight up. Okay, so I do need more arc smelters. There you go. More buildings. Need more of these. 8. More coils. What do I don't have? Need the magnets, and that's just something that is just a pain in the butt to grab. And grab it from here for the moment. And I can make more, but again, I don't have simple stuff. But actually, if I'm looking at it, oh, there's there's another iron down there. So I might make my storage base right in here, because there's really not a lot there. And it's close to that base. It's close to that base. I will have to make some movement, but I think that is kind of what we'll start with. Well, let's go ahead and get this first. Okay, so again, we're gonna get our 3 going. Each of these. I probably want it on the other side. Don't worry about that later. Okay. So again, let's do the connections. Okay. All the iron. Iron. Okay. And it looks like I need a little bit more power over here. Okay, wonderful. So now we're gonna move here. This here. And we're gonna start making these. I'm gonna make some steel. That is the goal. And then to connect all these plants together. That right there. Yeah. I think that'll work. Now steel requires 3, so and again, like I said, you need a lot more iron, iron than anything else in this game. So okay, so we'll go ahead, we'll put this going out here. Oh, black item. Almost got all of them. These are easy to build. If you have the stuff, it just makes it easier to build if you already have a lot of the materials. Okay. Wait, so now we're making lots of iron. What I need? A assembler. We'll build it over here. Again, I'm gonna need to get some of the stone that's over here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slightly change this up. I am gonna build stone to come over this way. I'd like to have stone just in case. We might put a second base in there, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna connect it to here. Like I said, while that is all building, what I can do is actually make another production facility here. I want stone. Try not to move. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do a little slow dive here. Okay, so now while that is moving, you, my friend, are going to create foundation. Needs 3 brick, 1 steel. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna move it like that direction and right to here. And again, I'm going to put a box up too close. Not too close. Okay, this... Oh wait, this is going. There we go. Okay. Are making it. At the moment, we can see it's a little bit slow because it just can't quite get enough bricks in. So we can change that by just kind of putting 2 at the moment. When stuff goes faster, it'll work out well. But there we go. Now we're in good shape. Now we're making 45 of this a minute. And this is now going to help me cement in everything I need to do. Oh, what's going on with my resource? Looking at it, it's going slow. So already you can see 22. We are in good shape. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to take a little bit, one last thing before we get anywhere else. Grab some iron. We're going to grab some coal too because I want to be able to have power. There's my coal box. Wonderful. Always have a coal box. It's always good to make sure that you have all the coal you need to do energy. That's the worst, is when you run out and you're just like, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 2. There you go. Okay. Cool. Next thing that we're going to do at this point, though, is grab all of these. And we're going to move the production here. So all the little things that we make here, like the chips, all that. In the next one, we're going to move them over down into that area and make our storage space so that I'm not like, hey, where is this? I can actually figure out where stuff is. So we'll be moving a lot of stuff. Like I said, I think this is just a super nice area right in here. Like, I got the space and I'm going to figure it out. And yeah, we do have drones now too.
Of combat drones. It follows and assists Icarus in combat. Before dispatching combat drones, in the mecha panel, you can choose which type of combat drones to be deployed for each squadron, and ensure there are sufficient combat drones in the hangar. Combat drones will automatically attack enemies by default. You can also dispatch them in the combat interface.
Yep, so I got some combat drones. I don't think I have them yet. Yep, I don't have them yet. You see what I need for them. I can start with 4 and I can get up to a good amount. That's something I could just build right now. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go back to my squadron here. Oh, a little finicky with the clicking. Sweet. So, yep, so I actually have my first 4 drones for defense, a couple bullets, and we're in good shape. I think I am going to leave you at that. We have a decent little setup going here. Love the concrete being made. That just makes my heart happy. So it looks like this is slightly not able to catch up with all the concrete, but that it's okay as long as it's being made. That's what we're fine with. So if you've been here for this long, hey, please like and subscribe. I got a couple older Dyson Sphere videos up. I am doing city building this month, and so you can check all of that out on my channel. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.